You'll make it to the next gate. No problems. You notice that there's a lot more guards at this post than the other one.
This is
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're heading for the
Yeah, the
underbelly
shady
of the
gate.
city.
We are in the underbelly of the city. I walk up to the guards and ask them, the gate guards, the guys who are in charge of the checking. I don't know what you would call that, and ask them if they had seen anyone come through from any island tribes lately.
No islanders have come through this way.
Has anyone checked in with a blowpipe?
Blowpipe.
As he's talking to them, I'm with my back to him, kind of just scanning the area.
Okay. Good.
They all hack us to pieces.
Colby, you notice one of the guards' eyes widened just a bit when he said blowpipe. That one kind of walked off with a pairing holding torches, though.
Okay, noted.
You go through the books here.
So this guy's walking, like, is he still in my sight?
Yeah, he walked off with a pair. There's a pair of guards, so it's 3 this time. One holding a torch, one holding a spear, him holding another spear coming up behind that pairing. But from the way it looks, he wasn't meant to go with them. He just kind of decided to.
So I'm keeping an eye on him.
All right. Meanwhile, back to the book. They go through it. No? Have you tried checking with Uncle's Imports? See if he sold any of those. I think he might carry them.
All right, that's a good idea. I'll check there.
Thank you. Sorry we couldn't help you out here.
Let's turn around and go to walk away.
I'm going to say, Rick, come with me for a second. Follow me for a second.
Confused, but comply. Go with him.
I'm going to head towards that guard that walked off in a totally non-threatening and non-suspicious way.
Okay. You're just following the guards. All right. Doesn't take too long. You're starting to catch up. You notice that one of them does keep looking back.
As I see him look back, I just say, hey, friend, can you stop for a second? I have a question.
He taps the other guards on the shoulder and points back. They start coming back. He bolts. They turn around,
chase him down.
Confused.
Okay, no. If he's moving to chase him down, I put one arm out and just and stop you and just say, wait a second. And I'm like, guys, where's what's with your friend there?
Who was that?
Oh, you don't know who that was?
No, I figured he must have just started today. I've never seen him before.
Interesting.
I'm watching that guy, just so we're clear. The guy running. He's kind of itching.
He is bolting. He's full out running. Well,
as soon as okay, as soon as they say they didn't know him, I'm like, Rick, do your thing.
All right, I'm chasing this guy down.
Okay, he is outpacing you.
Damn.
Currently, with your plate mail, he's kind of heavy, but he's outpacing you.
Yeah, I think I'm a medium load.
But roll a d20 for your int check.
Oh, this is bad. I had a couple good rolls. This is going to be bad. Yep.
Oh. Colby, roll a d20 for your int check.
Nailed it.
Yell at him. Tell him to turn on his speed armor.
Turn on your speed armor.
I do that.
Go gadget.
He bolts, doubling his speed, leaving a trail of flames.
No, here's
Oh, I
meep, meep.
forgot. I just got that last week. I totally forgot about it. Meep, meep,
Meep, meep.
Yeah. You see the guy running, look back, and sees a fully armored plate mail half elf.
Tell me, like, you run in front, like, you zip past him and stop so he runs into you.
How you want to do this? You are gaining on him, you will catch him next round. You are flying.
There's so many options. You know what? I'm gonna stay true to me. I'm tackling this guy, football style.
Okay. Grapple check. +2 from your charge.
And strength mod?
No, he gets his grapple check with an extra 2.
The strength already built into the grapple. I think.
So his grapple
Oh, there it is.
is 11, so you're going to get
Jesus.
13.
Yeah.
And I get my penalties for holy shit.
E.
So I have to ask a question. How do you apply penalties to a natural one?
Your imagination on how this happens.
It just increases the epicness of the tackle from Rick's perspective.
Rick's charging after him, going really fast. He turns, thinking he's getting away, sees Rick, freaks out, trips himself up, rolls backwards. Rick dives on top of him and has him pinned immediately.
I want to spear him like Goldberg.
Knee
Right.
in the middle of the back, got his hair, pulled his head back.
Through a knife to throat, all in one.
Instead of just grappled, he's pinned.
Nice.
And you broke his leg.
Well, he did it technically.
Technically. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to hold him.
I'm catching up
All right.
with Scooby and
With the
Shaggy, the
guards?
guards.
Yeah. The guards come up with you.
Yeah, I got to wait for the guards to get there. I don't want to do anything without them seeing, because then...
Because it ended so well last time we did it.
Yeah.
The
exactly.
guards come up behind with him. Look at what you did. How did he do that?
I work out.
I'm like, you should see what our friend the and I think better of it and shut my mouth.
Yes.
They come up and poke him with the back end of the spear. So what are you about? He's not saying anything currently.
Who's not saying anything? Oh, the guy that I have pinned?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who's impersonating a guard.
Yeah.
So do they have him now at the moment?
They come up and help you. We get him, yeah. They
Okay.
got a hold of each arm. He does actually have an injured leg. I'm not going to say it's broken, but it is injured.
Let's take a look at this guy and see what's in his stuff. What's he got on him?
All right.
Does
He's wearing...
We're
he's
looking
just
for
wearing-
tokens and blowpipes.
You don't find a blowpipe, but you do find a dart bag, a small vial, and 3 chits.
Right, these chits are the tokens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
All the
these,
small pouch he's got.
so as I'm gonna open it up in like plain sight of the guards to see,
Mm-hmm.
pull out the chits or whatever, and just say, look at them. Do they have numbers on them? You said.
Yes.
I said, okay. I'm gonna say I think we need to see if who these belong to.
Yeah, they look, they got kind of big eyes with it. Well, let's get back to the post. They start looking around kind of nervous now.
This is obviously not a small operation. Shit.
All right. Do you need our help?
I think you might need ours.
Do we want to question this guy, Rick?
You should come with us. Quickly.
Okay, let's go with them.
as they're walking, I'm asking the guards, what's the penalty for impersonating a guard in this city?
Oh, this one will be executed.
Oh, really? That's unfortunate.
He will be executed after he's been interrogated.
It'll
But
be a short interrogation.
we shouldn't talk about it anymore till we get back.
Very well.
They pretty much have to carry him back due to his injury. But they get him back. Get him back into the guard station. And invite y'all to come in. They would not have caught him without you. Take part. Do you have any questions for him? You seem to be desperate to catch up with him before we begin our work.
Are we... Is it our turn?
Yeah. They've got him inside, slapped him down in a chair, strapped him down. They have a table they pulled up beside him and unrolled a large number of sharp, curved instruments.
Ah. Nice.
You first.
Your move, Hendrix.
What is your name?
He says, nothing.
Where did you get these chits?
No response.
I punch him in the face.
As he does that, I say, I flinch forward a bit, almost to kind of to pull Rick back, but I don't.
Okay. Okay. He accepts the punch and just turns back. Glares at you, but is still silent.
I think you might find these punches might loosen your lips.
So you just keep wailing on him.
What is your name?
He's not answering you.
Still not answering me?
As the third one, before the third one lands, I grab Rick's hand or arm, or I stop the punch, basically. Preferably not with my body.
All right.
It depends. Are you going to let him know how you're doing this? Or you can actually try to forcefully stop him.
No, I'm behind him, and I as he's winding up, like, because he's questioning him, and he's doing bad cop. I'm just gonna pull on his arm back, like, kind of just let him know that I want him to stop.
So are you trying to like grip my arm like that or whatever, like in there?
So you're pulling back to punch.
Yeah.
And I'm behind you. So
Yeah.
I just put a hand like on your upper arm as it's wound back, and just kind of say, just wait a sec.
Okay. So as I'm about to do that, I'm just like, and he taps on it. I'm just like, just kind of stop for a second and just be like, look at him, and just let him, I guess, whatever action he's gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I had to stop that. Just give me a second. I gotta look up what I'm doing here.
You had to stop that?
Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna punch him in the face with my other hand.
I'm not happy with it. It's not me hurting him, but I'm still equally not happy about it. But shit happens. I just
I
want to
did
check.
leave all those nice sharp things laying around for y'all.
Yeah, I wanted to use those.
You
I
always
wanted
ask.
to. There's a certain way to torture
Okay,
a man. Come on.
So I'm going up to him. I said, "This guy, like, you could be here all day, and this is only gonna get worse for you, judging by what my friend here has planned, and probably what these guards here have planned. We only want to know who you work for, and how deep this goes. Who's involved with this?"
Reflex, Colby.
Is he tied up?
Yep.
Okay.
You dodge aside as the spit flies clean past.
Was that his roll that you did?
I punch him in the face.
I did a roll to hit you with the spit, and you dodged it.
Okay, that's just how I was checking. So
Riclamin comes up and punches him.
The guards here have said your penalty for what you did is death. Now, do you want to die? Do you want to die quickly, or do you want to die slowly?
He says the first thing that he said all night. I don't know. What would you pick?
Well, I am a priest of Palor, and I may be able to...
As he says that, I want to grab one of the tools on the table. Sorry to interrupt. I just want to do that. I just want to grab one of the tools on the table and look at him.
Okay.
Sorry,
and
go ahead.
Priest of Palor?
I'm priest of Palor. I may be able to influence them for more lenient based on your cooperation. Is that him laughing?
Yep.
Okay, now, before you do anything, I'm holding this thing, and I'm like, well, I'm not particularly skilled with these. I'm saying this out loud.
Yeah.
This should be interesting to try. And I turn around and look at him.
He just looks up and actually turns to you and says, do your worst.
Honey's not working.
Nope.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, I said, this is your last chance to change your mind. This is not going to end well.
He starts hawking up an extremely large loogie. He's working on it.
Am I triggering
Punch
any
him in the
diplomacy
face.
checks on this at all?
I'm punching him not across the face
you
this
haven't
time.
said you were yet, no.
I didn't know if I should say I'm planning on using diplomacy. I'm trying to change his mind.
You get okay. You can do your roll. With your punch in the face, it flies out that way. He seems upset this time because you totally cost him. Maybe his last big shot at this cleric. All right, cleric. Where's your diplomacy check?
Oh.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He prepares his second loogie.
Okay, I'm sticking the whatever I got. I don't know what this does. It's going. It's going in the.
I'm out. I say as I'm leaving.
This
I
section.
say I don't want to know anything about what's happening in here, and I leave.
Okay.
Justice. Into the side. It's going into the side here.
Into the side there, just
Yeah,
straight up
like-
stabbing him with it.
Not into him, but like through him and like
Yeah.
outer body shot, kind of like flaying him.
Okay.
Good. Before I left, I said my diplomacy didn't work. Perhaps your intimidation would.
I don't have intimidation.
You can still use it.
The cleric walks out. As the door's closing, cleric, you hear a terrible scream. Much pain was just inflicted behind you.
I pray to Palor and say sorry, but it's for the better good or greater good.
He's breathing as his teeth clenched, and but he's still kind of snarling at you, cursing at you.
So, who do you work for? And my hand is going into that open wound.
Oh.
He just screams some more and says something you didn't quite understand.
I'm sorry? What were you saying?
Okay, this time you make it out. He's telling you something about your mother that you didn't know before. Yeah, apparently she got around. At least according to him.
Okay, so however I'm positioned, I'm assuming I picked up that whatever thing in this hand. My left hand is punching him in the face. Just straight in the, not across, straight.
Straight?
Oh, nice.
You
Like,
break
in
his
the
nose
face.
this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop talking about your mother.
Are you going to tell me who you work for?
He
I
spits
have
a
all
tooth
day,
at
friend.
you.
He what?
He spit a tooth at you.
All right. I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm just gonna Sparta him in the chest.
Kicking him in the chest.
Yeah, and I want to topple over the chair.
Okay, easy done. Wham! He flies back, lands on his back. His hands were tied behind the chair, so now he's laying on his hands, which is painful enough, but...
Okay, now I'm gonna stand over top of him. Grab one of the other tools. Looks fairly intimidating.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can do some more exploratory surgery on this fella.
Okay.
I want to look at him and be like, how do you like your fingers?
oh my god.
Well, let's see. Thoughts and the way he's at right now. Yeah, he's not going. He's just ignoring you to the best of his ability.
All right, I'm just gonna cut his arm.
Okay.
Just dig in. I don't know. Seemed like he liked it.
Kind of twist.
Yeah, just kind of dig into him with this thing, see how it does.
You notice that one actually seems to burn as you're digging in, leaving a green trail. Apparently this one's enchanted.
Oh, that's pretty cool, huh?
He starts screaming. Colby outside hears lots of screaming.
Thank you. I was just whispering you something about that. I come back in.
I'll tell you what, friend. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll have my friend heal you.
I was on my way to Rick, and I pause when he says that.
Reflex, Wreck.
Gonna spit in my face, the motherfucker.
I freaking critically spit.
7.
I'm giving you a chance here. You got a natural 20 to spit in your face.
Yeah, and he did.
Right in the eyes. He spit right in your face. And he's laughing. He thought that was great.
I'm readying an action. If Rick goes for a killing blow, I'm gonna stop him.
Loud cackling laughter. He starts trying to whip the chair back over. He thinks he's got you whooped now.
Okay, here's what happens. When he did that,
Uh-huh.
I chuck the whatever it was,
Uh-huh.
grab him like this, like his chest here, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just gonna be like, BAM! Slam him against the ground.
Okay. Slam roll strength. Give me a strength check.
Does that get the bonus, like my modifier or whatever? That's what it is,
Your
right?
strength modifier, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Bam! He's still laughing.
One more time for good measure.
Okay.
I stop it this time. Nope.
Ooh. Bam! And he's unconscious.
All right.
So, you're alone in a room with the torturer. Colby.
I
How do
kind
you
of
feel?
pull Rick off of him. Like Rick's over top of him, I'm guessing after that last thing, so I'm gonna, as I come
He's
up
got
behind,
bloody
grab,
spit in his face.
like, put my one hand on like the back of, like grab a hold of, you can't see it, but a hold of like his back of his breastplate,
You know?
and just pull him back, like up and off.
Strength check.
Just want to check something real quick. This is going to be a strength check. Then I am invoking my domain special ability.
So you add your +6 cleric level?
Yeah.
Okay.
The intent is not to hurt Rick in any way.
You're just gonna...
My intent is to pull him up and off so I can get to this guy and stabilize him.
So it's a d20 +6 for your strength then, because you technically got a 21. Okay.
I have 2 +6 for my level, +2 for my regular strength modifier.
Is it? Oh, so it's okay. So that's +8 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope.
Mm-mm. You do manage to pull him up to his feet, but you're not like picking him up or anything.
No, but I get him off of there.
Just pull him up to his feet.
Okay, I say he's had enough. You're not gonna get any more out of this guy.
As he pulled me up, I slap his hand off me and I go wipe my face off.
Oh, he's upset. Yeah. Okay.
First aid to stabilize him. He's bleeding out, I'm guessing?
No, he's just unconscious. Rick bashed his head into the floor pretty hard the second time.
Well, he got it good.
But he seems like he'll make it. He's just not in good shape.
He is suffering.
Yeah, he is. If you leave Rick alone with him for a little while longer, he won't suffer anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, we've already done enough bad for today. Okay, so if he's not dying or anything, and he's just beat the shit out of him, then I'm pushing Rick to go out the door. Like, not like I'm putting myself between him and the guy and just saying, okay, it's enough. You're not gonna get anything from this. I'm not gonna let you kill him.
Okay, I want to go over.
If you're supporting justice, then he'll face his justice. He's already gonna die. Let the law handle this.
I am the law.
Okay, so I pick up the guy in the chair or whatever and stand him up.
Okay, so you're kind of agreeing with Colby so far?
Sort of.
Okay. So his demeanor's changed. He's going over and trying to pull the chair back up. Colby's cool with that?
No, I'm kind of trying to make him. If he's going for him, I'm keep moving myself in between him and the guy. Kind of like, what are you doing? Like, let's get out of here.
I go grab another chair in the room. I assume there's one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sit down across from this guy.
Okay.
And I guess Colby can stand in between us if he wants. It looks very unflattering, but that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So you're not making aggressive moves towards him?
I'm in the chair across from him.
Okay, so then I step out of this. Step aside then.
Step aside? Or outside?
Aside.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
I am not far. Like, I'm not trusting Rick very much right now.
No, he did say some pretty terrible things about his mother.
What are we doing here,
I'm
Rick?
waiting for this guy to wake up.
He is out. Colby could help with that.
Colby could help with that, but then that would just... So, what are you waiting for, Rick?
I'm not leaving till we get answers.
I don't think you're getting answers from this guy.
Oh, we are.
He's sentenced to death. The Palerites in the temple may have a means to speak to him once he's dead.
Well, I suggest you go look into that. Because we might need a plan B.
You hear him start to moan a little bit.
Okay, I'll leave.
He kind of picks his heads up some. You notice his nose is crushed in.
Okay.
Looking at him, he's just...
Okay. Can I do another diplomacy check on him?
You can try.
Okay. This is
You're not sure if he understands English right now.
So I'm kneeling. Sorry, I'm not kneeling. I'm standing beside him and bending over so that I can kind of whisper in his ears. And
Okay.
I'm telling him, my friend here is going to kill you if you do not tell him what he wants to know.
Let's see your diplomacy. That's more of an intimidate, but we can go with that. You're pleading with him.
I'm pleading with him. I've tried to help you.
My friend here is going to kill you.
Yeah, it's more than intimidate, isn't it? Just let me check.
I love it.
Let me check my wording on that.
Roll your roll.
What? Are you giving me
Roll a
diplomacy?
d20. You can add whatever modifier.
Roll your... Yeah, I'm letting you diplomacy it.
Okay.
I let you kill people before with your diplomacy. Why not now?
Oh, I critically failed. I kill him with my words. He drops dead. Give him a heart attack right there.
He's laughing so hard. Oh, yeah. He thinks you're funny.
As I leave, I say, as you know, I'm a cleric of Palor. Actually, I'm a cleric in general, any cleric. And,
he starts laughing again.
Dead men talk to us.
I see dead people.
It's fine.
That's not intimidating?
I talk to them.
Is that not intimidating? That he can say, like, dead people talk to us?
Well, not with that, no, I'm afraid.
No. Okay. That's it. I'm out.
We'll let you know if we need you. This could take several days.
Not at the rate you're going. He'll be dead shortly.
Alright.
Oh, we'll
You're left
prolong
alone with
this.
him again, huh?
We can prolong this.
You say that. Good.
Yeah.
It's good. Looks a little suspicious at that one, but not too much.
What's
He's
his
not-
body language right now?
Ow.
Is he just ow? He's no
He's
longer
pretty much-
angry?
He's ow. He's looking kind of like slightly annoyed. One of those, can you get it over with?
I'm just gonna stare at him for a bit.
Is anybody else getting weird lag?
No.
Okay, it stopped. That was weird. You guys totally went like silent on me there.
Okay.
You notice the guards, Colby, outside are seemingly enjoying what's going on in there. And one of them's like, he stopped screaming.
I asked them as I leave, what do your superiors think of when you kill your prisoners before they face justice?
That's paperwork.
Touche.
Would you like a glass while you're here? I got a keg open.
I leave, actually. I'm heading, well, where are we exactly?
The
In the
shady end
part
of wood.
town, all alone. One of the top assassins for... Never mind, you don't need to know that.
I get as far away from the interrogation room as possible.
Are you leaving the guard tower entirely?
I'd be on the outside of it now, I guess, outside the front door of the guard tower.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of waiting there.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I like that. So the Palorites are involved. Good. Okay, back to the torture room where you're just sitting there.
Pretty handy
He's
with a
just sitting
blowpipe.
there. Pretty handy with a blowpipe, that's what you say?
Yep.
He looks at you and he just goes, That kind of, he felt like you kind of paid him a compliment there.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
He looks like he might say something for a second, but backs off for a minute.
And you can tell me. Not like it matters anyways.
Come on.
Come on.
He looks over his arm, down his chest, looks away again.
You think maybe you could tell us about who you work for? Maybe you could slip out of here.
He then looks over at you slightly. He's listening.
But we'd need to know who you work for, why you were killing those individuals.
He seems to turn away, but you can tell this time he's thinking. He's weighing something.
Beats the alternative. I mean, you're a shady individual. I'm sure you could disappear. They'd never find you.
If you get your friend back in here to fix me up, we'll talk.
Very well.
On your word that you get me out of here. Get me past the gate.
I'll get you out of here.
Alive.
All right. But you got to tell me everything.
Agreed.
Okay. So I'm going to get out. And I'm going to open the door. And the guards, I guess, are having a blast, drinking away.
Yep.
I'm going to look at him and be like, watch him for a minute. I'll be right back.
Sure. One of them stumbles over there.
Which way? And while I'm doing that, I'm like, which way did the cleric go?
He went outside.
All right. I'm going to go the way they told me he went.
All right. Get out front to find Colby. Dark and brooding.
Are you leaning up against something, or is I going to walk past you as I went?
I'm right outside the door, leaning against the brick of the building.
All right. Colby, come on. I need your help with something.
I'm not helping you kill him.
Yeah, not killing him. Just come with me.
I'm not killing him yet. What do you want?
He's going to tell us everything if I could manage to
You both hear
make
a
a deal with him.
blood-curdling scream.
We run in.
I'm running back in.
You get back to the interrogation room?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm booking it.
He apparently has been speared.
By the guard?
Yeah, he's laughing. Guess I asked him too hard.
I'll run over.
You idiot!
Is he alive?
He's not dead yet.
Okay, I'm gonna
first aid stabilizer.
push the guard away and be like, "You idiot!"
Okay. He's not gone.
Okay, so I'm
able to save him.
before he does his. I guess it's gonna happen simultaneously. So I'm getting the guard out of the room. Like, get out of here!
Okay. And Colby pulls the spear out.
Moderate
And
heal.
notices. Okay.
What do I notice?
Notices that he's bleeding out, but that you could do something about it.
2d8 plus 7.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. His guts heal back up. The wound on the side heals up. His nose even pops out. He did pretty darn good there.
As I'm pushing the guard out, I'm closing the door, locking it.
Okay.
What did you want my help with?
All right, let's talk. I say to the guy, as he asked me that. That's what I'm saying to the guy.
He looks at you kind of bewildered.
Look, I could just leave, and you could be left with that idiot again.
Well, okay. But you're going to have to get me out of here, because I'll be dead the moment these words pass my lips. Malvin Draga.
That's your name?
That's who I work for. Malvin Draga.
Melvin?
And who is he?
Melvin.
Mel or Mel?
The Keeper of the Bridges is his name. His title, the Keeper of the Bridges. He sits on the Council of Elders in town.
Why would you be killing people for him?
They owed him money in one case. The baker got in the way. That was not meant for him.
The way of... Oh, okay.
Your intention...
Who was your intended target?
Instead of the baker.
I was aiming at the candlestick maker. You laugh now, but yes, it's true.
What's the candlestick maker's name?
Were you really? Was he eating dinner with him?
He was at the table next to him, yes. I had a bad shot.
You don't often miss.
No. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
And the adventurer?
That wasn't any adventurer.
Who was that?
One of... What's this guy's name again? One of Carl Moorwalker's personal bodyguards. He had to disappear. The next hit was going to be on Moorwalker himself.
So
When was that taking
Moonwalker's in
place?
danger?
Tomorrow night. Moorwalker, yeah.
Moorwalker or
I suppose
Moonwalker?
not. More.
More?
Walker.
Okay,
Yeah. Carl Moorwalker.
gotcha.
Once they figure out that I failed or that I've disappeared, yeah, they'll find someone else.
And how long has the Keeper of the Bridges been doing this?
I was hired recently.
Are there more of you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did he contract you? Do you have a written contract with him?
No. He wouldn't keep that kind of record.
Just checking.
He kind of shrugs.
And you're saying they're planning on killing more walk tomorrow night? To what end?
He didn't share that with me. I think he wants command of the town himself.
Who's
But
Cal?
he's the High Elder, but they suspect him. They suspect that he's up to something, so he's going to try to eliminate them before they can tell him off. I think the High Elder may just be the first. But I've already said quite more than I agreed to.
You agreed to tell me everything.
That's a little more than what I had agreed on. That's not. Some of that's my speculation as well.
Which would be everything. This is no
Fair
simple
enough.
matter getting you out of town unharmed. Against these odds, we're going to have the city guards as well to deal with.
Wait,
Do you
what?
think you can hold up to your end of the bargain?
I think we might.
I will tell you this much more. That pipe, you asked a question, so I'll tell you. I learned that when I was in Waterdeep, how to use that pipe from Highlander. And you can get more of them and the poison at the import store here in town.
Is he in on the deals? How did you come across getting the
It's
items?
just a novelty to him.
So he has no ideas you were purchasing poison darts?
So he sells the darts and the gun, but not necessarily the poison?
Correct.
Who sells the poison?
The poison was one that I was given by Malvin. I don't know where it come from or what it is, but it's very effective.
All right.
You said you'd get me out of here. I don't suppose there's a horse in that agreement.
No, there's not.
I imagine not. Well, I should be thankful to get out anyway. So how do you plan to pull this one off?
Yeah, Rick, how do you plan to pull this off?
Well, I suggest you guys just go along with what I say.
I have no other choice.
What we're going to do here... What's the closest gate to where we're at?
You're right at a gate.
I'm at the right at gate?
You're at the upriver gate in the guardhouse.
Okay, so... I need the map.
Okay. You're at number 4. Yeah, technically you're right. In
Okay.
this tower here. See that pane?
Yeah. Okay, here's what you need to do. I'm going to open that door. I'm going to distract those guards. When you do that, you're going to run out. And this is why. I'm going to reach into my backpack, and I want the invisibility potion.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at him and just hold it out and be like, this here is an invisibility potion. You only have a couple minutes at most. But you don't need more than that if you run fast enough.
Not quite as fast as you.
Afraid not. But you should be faster than these guys.
All right.
And I'm sure you know how we got in here, so you'll know how to get out.
Fair enough. Can you untie me now?
Okay, I'm gonna untie him, but I want to hold him while I'm untying him so he doesn't try and like, are his belongings in here?
No, he didn't have anything but the
blow
little
dart bag?
pouch. No, that's not in here.
Okay, so nothing of his is in here. He's completely itemless.
Just the
Okay,
guard uniform he was wearing.
Great.
Okay. Colby, what are you thinking about all this?
I'm just kind of staring at Rick in disbelief, and
Okay.
If I see you in town, you're as good as dead.
I'm like, Rick, are you really gonna do this?
Okay. He agrees. You will never see me in this town again. And I can also assure you, for this, you will never see me at all again. Should someone try to take out a contract on you, I will inform you.
Agreed. Okay, I'm untied him.
Okay. He starts rubbing out his wrists somewhat. The potion, please? I'll be ready.
I hand him the
going over
potion.
to the knives and stuff, and packing
Okay.
those all up.
Okay.
Just stand in front of him. You don't need to back him
I'm
up.
packing them up and holding on to them. Actually, I'm packing them up and sticking them in my bag.
Okay. Colby takes all the knives. All right.
So he needs a floating knife to come stab us.
You're ready. He's ready to go. He's got his hands on the cupped on the potion, ready to pop the lid. He just nods.
All right. I unlock the door,
Mm-hmm.
and how am I gonna do this?
We disconnect her.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Something else disconnected.
Yeah, up here. I had a plan. It disappeared, and I didn't write it down. So we're gonna have to wing it. Okay. So I'm gonna go out, and I'm like gonna burst out the door, running, and be like, "Quick! Come quick! He's gone!"
Okay. He bursts out the door. Come quick, he's gone. He takes the cue. Downs the potion. And he's gone.
And
All right.
we're gonna run back into the room, I guess.
Everyone runs into the room. Okay. Guards follow you. Looking around. Don't see the knives anywhere. See him, his bindings cut by the chair. See him gone. They turn into you. What happened?
He spit in my face, and then he just disappeared.
They start looking over all over the room. Feeling along the walls. Looking at the ceiling. Looking over. Then you hear the front door open and close.
Wait. I was the last one to run back in.
Yeah.
Can we, before you do that, can I just leave the door open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I did. Knowing the plan, knowing the motive, that would have been what I did.
All right. That's what you did. After an extensive search, afraid the assassin was never recovered. The guards seem a little bit put out by that, but for the best.
I guess you really have no paperwork now, eh?
Well, boys, I did manage to find out some things.
Oh.
He did happen to talk to us.
What did you find out?
Well, apparently, he was contracted to kill some of these individuals to collect money.
Okay.
And that tomorrow night, they might be trying to kill a man named Cowell Moorwalker.
Moorwalker?
Yes.
Who would be after Moorwalker? He's the first elder.
Do you guys suspect of anybody who would?
Oh. A good man.
He said the Keeper of the Bridges might be the one.
Now you notice dissension among the ranks. They start kind of...
Yeah, it's your turn to incite a riot.
They're looking over at each other,
looking.
all trying to figure out who does what.
He's the captain of the city watch.
Is he?
Yeah.
Brett's just laughing. How deep does this go?
Let's start looking around.
I'm looking at these three now. As soon as this guy that said that's the Keeper of the Watch, I'm pretty okay with him. But these other two that haven't said a word,
they're kind of shifting. I don't know what you've stumbled on here, friend, but you should walk away.
I think that might be a good
It's
idea.
a fair warning. Whatever you've stumbled onto seems to be pretty big.
We're just really passing through here, Rick. We don't need to we don't need to involve ourselves with this.
Don't you love living quest hooks?
Yeah, out of game. That's that's totally just a ruse. Like, it's not really what Colby's thinking.
He doesn't know that.
I'm sensing motive on his actual thing, because I don't actually know that.
Okay. Since motive on Colby, roll your dice. Colby thinks laws are silly things. No.
He does.
Yeah.
Apparently, so does Rick.
Yeah, breaking a criminal out of this. That was not exactly good. I don't know.
Not exactly lawful. It doesn't really fit
You
on
gotta
the good
be-
versus evil axis.
It was the lawful thing. Yeah.
Unlawful,
You
yeah.
helped the criminal.
I got no mod.
No mod, but that's enough. He's not being too.
Genuine?
As
what I
I
heard,
as I
he's not
catch
being-
Rick's glints, I kind of as I catch him looking, I kind of do like the.
He gives you a look that says, "I am bullshitting."
I look back at the guys. I think you're right. This might be more than worth looking into. And we're just passing through.
The oldest of the guards turns to you and says, "You seem like a good sport. Just take care of yourself."
You two boys might want to work out more. I caught that guy, no problem.
A couple of them laugh. You get one of them clap you on the back.
And I'm heading out.
I go to the.
Oh,
I say
hey,
to
before
the.
you go,
Okay, go.
I hand you something. It's a badge. Honorary member of the City Watch.
Nice.
Sweet. Thanks.
If you find him again, that gives you the authority to arrest him.
Awesome. I'm going to take that and put it in my backpack.
But don't be digging where you shouldn't. Be careful. Have a
I
good
understand.
Day.
I leave.
And they head back into their little tower.
As they leave, the one that had the spear, I just say, "Be careful with the spear there, buddy. I might not always be there to heal or to keep your prisoners alive."
Well, that was
Unskewer your kebabs.
Yeah.
So.
Right now I'm
Y'all
sitting
are-
at about a 50-50 de-skewering skill. De-shish kebabbing.
How y'all doing now?
Oh, I'm totally want to go after the criminal mastermind. I'm not dissuaded at all.
It's pretty late now. You're in a bad part of town. How about yourselves?
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here and
Let's
back
get back
to
to
an
our
app.
inn.